Well, I'm practically at an impasse, and we have to talk about it, and I have to get back into this, so... Welcome back, everybody, to another episode here in the Minecraft Survival Series. Let's get out of third person mode, and talk about what happened. To be honest, I haven't really been too clear of how I want to come back and make this video, because this video is so weird. It's so bad that I've been waiting for the outcome to come true, and it hasn't, so I'm going to give a little bit of a spoiler. There will be another video that I'm going to try to make on the channel, but I made a very, very expensive mistake that I'm going to go ahead and roll in this video, so roll the footage. So I really have no idea where I left off, but I did build a temporary farm just to get some iron rolling in, so we could have iron to actually build the damn farm. Oh, no. Now, what you just saw and what you just heard was me working on this video and talking about that iron farm where my hand proceeds to swipe a Prime by Logan Paul, and it spills all over my month and a half old Rodecaster Pro 2. If you guys don't know what that is, it's up on your screen right now because I'm trying to edit better. Yeah, it spilled all over that and completely destroyed it. So... out of everything, I got content from it. You know, I recorded the death of the machine, and I'm gonna make a video regarding what happens, but I did that multiple weeks ago. We're roughly coming up on a month now. Let's sleep. Let's just get this done. Roughly coming up on a month that happened, and I still haven't gotten my device back. I'm recording on the Rodecaster Pro 1, which, don't get me wrong, is still an amazing interface, but my setup kind of relied on the Rodecaster Pro 2 for everything that I was doing, so losing it was a problem. So, we're back on Rodecaster Pro 1, that was about a month ago, and I've been waiting to release that video before I release this one, but me realizing that it's going to take forever, and now I've been talking for a minute and you're bored. So, my editing skills are going to be tested, because I'm going to try and edit this video from a month ago. Let's see where we end up. Well, it is time to start work on the lab. And you may be asking yourself, Justin, what's the lab? What are you talking about? What's the lab? It's this. It's right here. We're going to be making one of the biggest iron farms I've ever made in Minecraft at this location. But there's some things we need to set up first. And I've already started some of it, just to get the boringness out of the way, so you guys didn't really have to deal with it. Now, up here is where the lab is actually going to be. I'm going to decorate it and everything. It's going to be a fancy area up here, but right now, it's just a simple villager breeder that drops them down to here. So we have room. The villagers are far enough away to keep breeding, as you can see, and we have what we need. We can, move them along and drop them down, and we can do everything we need. It's a good area to start the lab up in because it's high enough, and it just makes moving these guys a lot easier. But there is another component that I wanted to use. There's going to be zombies in this farm. Right now, we could go the pillager route, but we don't really have pillagers around here, and I don't really feel like messing with them. So, what we're actually going to be working on in this episode, you can see there's two areas. One was over here, and I went down to the zombie spawner that I already knew was here. There was a creeper standing on it when I fell in, and it did exactly what you think it did. It blew it up. So, instead of tunneling straight down to a zombie spawner, I decided we're not going to do that. We're going to go down and we're going to just build beside it. And it's going to be a safe and fun-loving experience. We're not going to have to worry. So, down here we have a beautiful zombie spawner, and that is the focus of this episode, is making this zombie spawner do pretty much exactly what we need it to do. Because we need a lot of zombies, we're going to make this thing make it for us. And it should be cool. I'm not sure if it will or not yet. Let's think about this. So this is the fun part of playing with your friends and not having a clue what they're doing. I've been waiting to finish the slime farm because I needed iron to build the hoppers, to build the system to get them up here. And one of my good friends, look at this, they've made the slime farm. They went down, let's go take a look. They went down and they've made the water elevator up and the collection system. And that's all, that was actually all that was needed. We don't need slime right now. Did they just simply... Did they do it the way I was gonna do it? They sure did. Oh, that makes it easy for me now. I don't need to do it. Oh, this thing works so well, though. We're not gonna need slime the rest of the season, or world, or... this is gonna last a while. That might be a lie. We will probably end up building a new farm. Let's be honest, we're making mega farms in this series, so why not? Well, I've done something. There's been some development done here. I built this and turned it into stone, and then turned redstone into stone. So the main goal is to get zombies, right? And then turn them into good zombies with helmets on, and then send them up to the surface. So I believe now that should be what this system does. We need to throw helmets in the system. The only way I have to load the system right now is by throwing it into the farm, which is fine. It should work. But then when we turn it on, let's make some helmets. I didn't make any. Give me a second. Alrighty, this should actually stock. I only had enough to make a few helmets, so those should go down like that, and then end up... Oh no. That might have been an issue. Did that just send a helmet to the top? I think it did. Let's go check. I think it did send a helmet to the top. Now this is supposed to slow them down enough and then just have them build up on this hopper, but I think it might have sent through. Did it? Oh, this is taking a long time. It did. Okay, that might be an issue. I didn't test this part. I might have to double down on the hoppers and move that back one spot, which isn't a big deal. I can definitely do it. I need to make this a drop because this takes forever to get up and down. Well, let's turn the system on and find out. This is a delayed clock that is supposed to dispense the helmets in and then have them be collected. Actually, it looks like it's working. There's a block in there, which shouldn't be in there. Yeah, it's working. I think I just loaded it too fast, and that the hopper just didn't pick up the item. So I believe that's working. Let's make sure we can get that block out of there. Oh. I gotta close this off like that. There. I guess a way to do it is actually come down here. Come down here and load, like that. Okay, so now, how do I get out of here? Now if I open up the floodgates of the zombies, just by doing this, let them spawn. Is there another torch? No, it's just this one. If we let them spawn, where did it spawn? Oh, it's down there already. Okay, so he didn't want to pick one up, but if we AFK here for a while, one of these zombies at some point will pick up a helmet, and then when they're sent to the top, they should despawn by the time they're up there. So this will give us an endless supply of zombies with helmets that we can use to make this iron farm happen. It's gonna be a big iron farm. I don't know if it's gonna be like record-breaking iron farm, but it's gonna be a big iron farm. So my next step is bring the elevator. Actually, we can shut that off. Is bring the elevator all the way up to the top, right? Make it go directly to the top so that when it's up, they'll despawn. They'll despawn when they go up. That's the goal right now. So I ran the path all the way to the top. It's all the way there. And then I decided to test it. I was like, you know what? We can hang out, we can test it, and I'll see how it works. The friggin' server was on easy. So I just wasted a very, like, a solid half hour of AFK time. That's awesome. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I didn't see this coming. They picked up the helmets and then picked up the helmets. So now they have multiples. But it worked after I changed the difficulty. So that's really what we're aiming for. So now we gotta... We gotta rework that plan a little bit. It works. It actually freaking works. I'm so happy. Okay, so if we go up to the top here, right? If we head up, right? It's far away. You can see there are some zombies in the hold, and it is gonna work, and it's perfect. But you've noticed something. This is very ugly. This does not look good at all. So I want to spruce things up with more stone brick, and the entire farm's actually going to be built out of out of stone brick, so we need an endless supply of stone. Now, we could go down and just mine with Silk Touch, and that would probably be the most efficient way to do this, but that's not what we're going to do. That's not what we're going to do at all. We're going to build a giant, well, not giant, it's going to be a normal, oh, jeez, I didn't mean to do that. We're going to build a normal-sized cobblestone farm, and then do a super smelter underneath it. So we have an endless supply of cobblestone and stone, depending, like we hit a lever and then it'll work. So I started clearing out this area. It's not going to be the industrial area. The industrial area is actually like beside this somewhere, like over there, but this will do for making the farm because we have these two areas here and then the building supply here. So I need to do a little bit of work. Well, spoiler alert. None of that actually happened. Now we're going to run through what actually happened, and I'm going to end the episode, because I don't know what to do. I don't know how to continue this video. It's been 2 months. It's been a month. It's been a long time, and none of that happened. None of that happened. As you can see, the farm actually has been started. It has been improved. The zombie thing has definitely changed. We'll talk about that, but did I do that? I might have done that. I don't know. I did that in the video, I think. No, I didn't. Well, we'll talk about that. I ended up building a sheep farm instead of a cobblestone farm. Very inefficient. Very, very confusing. We got a mythical turtle. We ended up with a mythical turtle that you can walk through. He does not care. This is his home now. Floating. The server's been through restarts. It's been through backups. It's been through everything. And this turtle defines the laws of gravity and stays floating no matter what. Mythical turtle. What are we naming him? What's his name? Comment the name for the mythical turtle. Very inefficient. Very inefficient farm. But it gave me enough wool to be able to, you know, throw this together. So, the initial framing of the new iron farm, of the big iron farm, is actually started. So, all we have to do is come in and add the zombies and the villagers, and I'm hoping we're going to be able to use minecarts for that, but that's going to be in the next episode of getting this thing up and running, because we have enough iron to kind of keep functioning for a little while. Obviously, this area is a big deal to me. Oh yeah, forgot. Didn't add the hoppers the way the collection system needs to be over here, but who cares? It doesn't matter! We have enough iron to keep us going for a little while. The villager collection system will need to be over here, but that is in a future video, because oh wow, we have lots of iron to go around. Me, Clanic, and Alex cannot go through all that, but I know this video was kind of weird, but now you kind of know. Oh, that's what we wanted to talk about too. I totally forgot. The zombie collection system that we did, and I know I'm gonna have to rewatch the whole video to make sure I'm kind of up to date with everything, ended up working but needed some modifications. It needed to go up to the limit to get rid of them, but everything being up that high was wildly inconvenient for actually building the farm. So we went ahead and moved it down. We also made it so the villagers fall down here. You can see there's one poking through the edge right there. And everything seems to be working just fine. Now, you may be asking yourself, Justin, why is that iron farm significantly lower than the other ones? I did my math wrong when I did this one, and if there's an iron golem down here, it actually tells that farm not to spawn. So if we built them all at this level and the far one spawned, it would kill the spawn rates for every single farm as it walked up here until it actually died. So there was, like, logical reason of why we moved everything, but we're well on our way. We're well on our way to make some serious iron. And then once we have this technique down and this farm done, I want 2 more this way. So, that being said, this video needs to go out. I can't keep procrastinating it. And I feel like we did get a fair amount of work done, even though it was kind of jump cutty and I destroyed an interface in the process. But if you guys did enjoy this episode here, the Minecraft Survival Series, be sure to hit the subscribe button so you can stick around for more episodes. It's free, you can always unsubscribe after, and if you guys are new to the channel, hitting the like button really does help the channel. It helps YouTube show that you guys are liking the videos. So, the few of you that are here from the seed videos, the few of you that have come over from the seed videos, thank you so much for coming over. I know this is a lower viewed series, but the people who like it seem to like it. So, anyway guys, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully we're caught back up. Next episode can actually be a building episode. Let's get into it.